Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me.
Not to.
Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
Yep, ale's going.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Until next time. This is a local.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty. Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been Lucan at the Riverwood trader had his story. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? Of course. It's all in this note. Of course. It's all in this note. I'm just the cook. Of course. It's all in this note. I ain't looking to... Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak is... Nobody trusts those mages. Looking to blow... Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you it. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me. Until next time.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Maybe you're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger. From Faendal? That's strange. He's never written to me before. What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? Well, you can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore. He's not welcome.
You... That letter ought to Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn. Sure. What can I do for you? Until next... Good day, friend. At the bar... If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster. All right, then.
We got... Let's sate that appetite, Until next time.
worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know.
This again? I told you, we have someone standing. I see someone there. Someone there?
That's your best? Takes a fair bit of strength to carry a great sword like that. But can you use it?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm...
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
Well
Are you
met.
feeling ill?
His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now, maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Unless you... Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arkay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
All right, then.
That's right. Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here.
I'm getting out of here.
Somebody! This is a local favorite. Ragnar the Red.
Put up a real fight!
This is a local favorite. Ragnar the Red.
Shor's bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
What a waste.
Shor's bones. Handsome man in Falkreath. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Steel's good, but take a look. See me at my forge if you need. arms or armor.
Don't let the shop's name... Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north. When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong. I know it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke. Take a look. Right then.
Try not to judge Falkreath too harsh. I'm sorry, I should really go now.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And
Kust is I am. I came into Arche's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Arche to you for your help. Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Oh, merciful Arche, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large. Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
I was, well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter. Good. Aye, not so long ago. Some'll tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl. And all the while, their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial septons. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
By order of the... You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look. A hearty welcome to Falkreath.
What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Laud smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
Never should have come here.
You ready to die today, huh? Easily blocked.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
It's nothing!
Guess it's all clear now. These graves hold the sons and daughters of Falkreath.
Good work. Take this. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
A hearty welcome to Falkreath. All of Skyrim's true sons. Welcome. We're here to teach you a lesson.
Never should have come here.
You don't need to do better than that.
I'll mount your head on my wall!
That's your best, huh?
It's nothing. Just give up! I'll mount your head on my wall! You won't get the best of me!
want? Huh? You're dead! Dead! Oh no, it's never back down! Easily blocked! Sure have mercy on you! Son of a...
Now ain't this a surprise?
Enough of this!
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire Company. The Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces, secure that import deal, and lead the way to an audience with the Emperor. Don't bother me, peasant. I've had a long journey and paid too much coin on these gifts to be late to Vittoria.
Get away from me, you Skyrim trash!
Must have scared him off. You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
I'm here to help. Getting tired of... Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to...
Yes? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Until next time. You speak to a Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. Stendarr be with you.
Need something? Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Not sure how much longer. Hello? You! Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here.
Name's Valdr. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a bear to this den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or 2 of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe.
I just need a little to get going.
Much better, thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being torn apart by those beasts. You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
That takes care of that.
Hey, watch it!
What's that? Is someone there?
Done then. Justice, if you can call it that.
Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give them a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Falkreath. You'll always be welcome at my door.
All the longer we take a look.
I hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
It is all in this note.
As the saying goes, you do not need to be fast.
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away. But for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim. Man like you needs a war. Of course.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. We'll end up like
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother
Traitor!
comes.
Get on with it!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
Traitor!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
used to be an adventurer like you. And I an arrow in the knee.
Some gate guard you were!
By blade or by spell. If you change your mind, seek me out here. What dangers and wonders shall we discover in the frozen wastes? I can hardly wait to find out. May the gods watch. I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. I'll see to it at once. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Didn't think. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Ah. Is there anything else you need?
Need something?